Oh, you're good, because it's no longer I'm in a confided space, you know. I have to listen to this. I have to, you know, like, I have to do this. I can't offend this. Because at first I was like, I was going to ask him to turn it off. But, like, I'm like, no. He wants me to feel uncomfortable.
Which is unfortunate for an adult to put you, for a man to put you in that position.
The provider that we...
The provider to put you in that position. The father to put you in the position. A man to put you in the position. There's multitudes of infractions that are here that he did by playing that audio for you. And then for you to be put in a position where, because he already thinks that you and I are like this. So for him to put you in that position is automatically, I know she's not going to speak against her mother. So he was already putting you in a situation to be combative with you. He wants to argue with me. He can't get to me, so he's going to fuck with you. He can't get to you, he's gonna fuck with Angel. He can't get to Angel, he's gonna fuck. He may not fuck with the boys because they're not his. He'll fuck with the dog. So he's going to try to fuck with anything to try to get a reaction from me.
That's why I was like, Alfie needs to go. I don't want to be hearing all that stuff.
Just like, keep Alfie in your room.
I'm about to, that's literally like
before
today.
You put him in a shelter where he will get euthanized, put him in your room.
Of course. I will. And it's just like,
if I'm not home,
those are immediate thoughts. I know, like how I said, like, I'm not consciously thinking. Like, my first thought is like, this dude is abusive. Why is he hitting the dog? Because he's mad at us. So I'm just like, the dog needs to go because I don't want to hear it. But then it's like you said, he's going to get killed. It's like, I don't want the dog to get killed. So I have to put more thought into my plan of action. As far as you need to train him, you need to walk him, you need to make sure he's in good areas, you need to make sure these things. And it's like, I've lived a life of careless living my entire life. So it's just like, do it now. Or
now you have to develop structure immediately. You have to learn to develop structure, not because of something happened and now I have to put a control in place. You need to have structure in place simply because when we first got the dog, we knew we needed to take him walks. We knew we needed to train him. We knew all these different things. But because we've had careless living lives, we just fall into flow. Dog, get it how you live. Play the game, and when he doesn't play the game, he's a dumb dog and da-da-da-da-da, like he's supposed to somehow train himself.
Right.
You know.
And that's why I've never gotten mad at him, and I just put him outside. You know, when I saw you guys putting his face in the poop, I would do that, but it's just like, I don't hit dogs. I don't yell at dogs. I don't talk to them like they're humans. I just, outside, go.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just a training technique. You're supposed to put the dog's face in the pee or the poop
they know not to do it
because they don't want that. And then, so to avoid that, I don't know the logic behind it, but I saw my dad do it, so that's what I do, and I've heard that's a training technique.
And I'm saying, like, I agree with that, but the other stuff, no. Or, like, talking, your black ass can't come back into my home. You're black, like, the dog is a dog. He's a Brindle. He's white, brown, and black. Like, what?
Yeah, but what I did want to document was just the abusive space that we're in, the just choosing to be in a victim state at all times, the inability to communicate on any capacity. And so he's upset with me because I don't speak to him. But it's like any words that come out of my mouth, he flips and turns into some sort of attack. So what he did with that video was play it for you, and he literally stood in front of you. You know,
put me in a tight area where I can't leave.
Yeah.
A moving vehicle.
Yeah. And then said, what do you think about this? And then when you did not agree with what he was saying, and you did not disagree with what he was saying, you were just, I see both of you acting a certain way. And he's like, what, you don't think I deserve to act this way? I'm being attacked. And you're like, I'm not saying you don't deserve to act this way. I'm just saying I'm taking lessons from both of you. And somehow that escalated to him saying he's going to put you out on the side of the highway. And it's just like, you keep threatening me, actually put me out. Well, you know I'm not going to do that, so why are you saying it? So now you're challenging the things that's coming out of his mouth because he literally is saying, I don't mean what I'm saying. So why are you saying it? Because something else is saying it. So he's literally double-minded. No, you can't communicate. Yeah, you can't communicate with a person that's double-minded. I get it. I allowed myself to be used that night. I allowed myself, and that was the energy of, because this was the day that he spoke to me, then he spoke to you, then you spoke to Ezra, and then Ezra spoke to you, showed me what Ezra said, and then Crystal's talking to me about what I need to do, my plan of action, but now I have this energy on me, so I flipped. And so now I'm focusing this energy back at him, and
we'll allow him to explain. He'll come.
Okay.
Well, I guess you could leave it, because this is what you do. This is your life. You're just recording, documenting. You're typing up.
I'm talking.
Just sit on this side so I don't have to move. But yeah, I mean, you heard what it was. And
yes, you just have to be mindful when you are when
it's definitely a lesson, because
an energy is trying to leech your energy. You can't allow that to happen, especially if you have foresight up front to not do it.
Find some place to go.
She played those videos for me, and she didn't call you stupid or dumb.
She was disrespectful.
I didn't see how she was disrespectful. She was just saying to you that you want her to have a particular response, and are you supposed to have that stuffed animal?
yeah, it's hers.
Okay. I wasn't sure.
You're just making sure you're good.
You wanted her to have a particular response, and she wasn't giving you that response. And I'm not sure why that's disrespect. Like,
No, she like, shut up talking to me, all kind of shit, like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Something
okay, so you
No,
played
I wasn't saying no fucked up shit to her.
can I
What were you
communicate
saying to
with
me?
you?
Can you tell me what you were
Can
saying?
no, I want to actually have a conversation. Can I have a
I
conversation?
don't want to have a conversation.
You came here and like started a conversation though.
Forget the one sword. Two brains.
Okay.
You're gonna have to pick
I
me
just
up.
gotta keep getting disrespected and by a little 19-year-old. I gotta get disrespected by you, then I gotta get disrespected by her.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
Yeah, it's
Literally
talking about what's happening right
I was
now.
about to be like, hey, what are you writing about? But I'm like, I don't even want to put that stuff out in the air. So I read it myself.
It's literally talking about, like, all of this is talking about.
And I need you to know that this is God right here. This is God telling you, this is the cycle you continuously live. When are you going to break it? When are you going to break this cycle?
As soon as God breaks the cycle. As soon as God gives me freedom,
And freedom is everything. Freedom isn't just financial. Freedom is mental. Freedom is physical. Freedom is, you know what's right for your psychological, not letting other people dictate what you believe in.
Yeah.
I.e. me and Crystal. That you have your own situation. And I know you know.
Well, no, because that in itself was God. You telling me to stop talking is paralleling to you can't. You just saw. I can't talk.
Exactly. And it helps that we had that conversation right then. Save them whole.
Did you beat it?
No.
Will you leave this room? No, you can leave.
Have a great night.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too.
I'm not gonna keep getting disrespected in my house by ungrateful motherfuckers. That's all I'm saying. This shit ain't happening no more. Y'all think y'all can run over me like I'm some fucking speed bump or some shit. I'm not doing this shit. I want her out of my motherfucking house.
They also inspire my music, help teach me things, and even predict the future.
Your choice. If you feel there's nothing for you to be done, for you to do, then there's nothing for you to do.
I'm a grown man. I gotta walk on eggshells in my house in front of my damn in front of a little 19-year-old girl that really don't know shit.
You don't have to do anything, but if it's a relationship that you would like to see move in a different direction, it's not just a one-sided thing. I think both people have some changes to make, but if you don't feel that's the case, then
What changes do I supposed to make? What do you want me to kiss her ass?
no, I don't.
You want me to kiss your ass?
No, I don't.
What you want from me?
I don't want you to do anything.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm not taking no more disrespect and pay the bills for. I'm not taking that shit no more.
Okay.
just want me to step and take it, huh?
When did I say that?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm asking, you said that you just want me to sit here and take it, and I said, when did I say that?
You didn't say nothing. I just said what I said.
I know you're, okay.
It was a statement, more or less.
I know, but you're saying that I'm doing something, and I'm asking you, when did I say that?
It feels to me like I'm up here doing what I need to do hardest, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting no fucking respect at all from you or your daughter.
How am I disrespecting you? I can't speak for her, but how am I disrespecting you?
Oh, okay, no respect, no love at all, no nothing, no feelings, no shit, no nothing. I'm just fucking here, taking care of your ass.
That seems to be a big issue for you, so I'll make sure that I take that off your plate as soon as possible.
You're not gonna be able to.
Okay.
I don't like the disrespect. I don't like the shit. You said I did it once. That's enough.
Okay. If there's no moving forward with you, then there's really nothing there to rectify. But like I said, as soon as I can remove myself from you taking care of me, I'll do that. Because it seems to be an issue for you.
It's not an issue. It's the fact of the disrespect. Why I'm doing that. I never had no problem doing for you or your kids or whatever. But it's just like I'm getting nothing except disrespect.
I don't think that you
Both
are.
of y'all think y'all smarter than me and that you know more than me, that you can do better than me, but you ain't doing it.
Okay. I don't think
She's
anybody
crazy
has
to
said
me.
that to you.
You do. You call me an idiot and a bitch and all kind of shit. You think you know more than me. You think you better than me.
I don't think that I'm better
All I'm
than
is
you.
a hard-working man trying to provide for his family, and you think you better than me.
I don't think that I'm better than you. I think that I think that there's areas that we all can improve on, and the things that we have agreed to be our personal responsibilities. And I spoke recklessly about the things that I feel are your responsibilities, and I apologize for that.
If you felt the way I felt, you'd have been gone.
How do you know how I feel?
I didn't say that. I said if you felt the way I felt.
And I'm asking, how do you know how I feel? How do you know I don't feel how you feel?
Because if you did, you'd have been gone.
Yeah. Well, thank you for not being gone.
What?
Thank you for not being gone.
I feel like I've been cheated. I feel like you changed and I gotta deal with it. And I got to fucking deal with the woman that you is now, and it's not the woman that I fucking fell in love with.
You don't think that you've changed at all?
And then I have to deal with the disrespect too. So it's a compound. And I try to adjust and try to change and for you, and it's still not enough.
I've completely accepted you for who you are.
You don't accept me for who I am.
I do.
And when you do accept me for who I am, then I don't get no fucking no feelings or nothing.
I'm protecting myself.
I just get you just looking at me. You don't do nothing for me. You don't cook. You don't fucking do my clothes. You don't do shit. You don't do nothing for me. You don't give me no words of encouragement or none of that shit. You don't fucking say nothing to me. Hi and bye. That's all the fuck I get.
I thought you didn't
And
want
you
me to
want
do
me,
your
and
clothing.
you want me to fucking, I don't know. I'm a man. I need shit.
You put your clothes in a basket all by yourself.
That's because I know you're not gonna fucking do them. And then when you do them, they sit in another fucking basket all day until they wrinkled and fucked up. And I don't like that.
Okay.
So I choose to do my shit myself.
Okay.
I just feel it was all good when I had money, and then when I ain't got no money and I'm down on my ass, then that's when you fucking start the shit and the disrespect and the not giving a fuck.
I think, unfortunately, that all of the timing coincides, because if you would like to read my journal, it all started happening at the same time. It's not like I planned my spiritual awakening around the demise of your business. They just happen to happen at the same time.
And that's another thing too. You just wave that shit off and shit. Everything I done lost and all that shit, you just wave it off like fuck it. Like it don't mean nothing. I lost my fucking dream and you just said okay.
I'm not
That
sure
shit
what
hurt.
you want me to say.
I ain't whatever, fuck, show me some fucking empathy or sympathy or something. You just said, okay, fuck it.
That's not what I said.
You didn't even say nothing. You said, oh well.
I
Okay.
didn't say oh well.
You said, okay. It wasn't too many words. Nigga didn't even give me a hug or nothing. You see I'm fucking hurting and bullshit. All kind of stuff happened. But you don't show no feelings or nothing toward you, just fuck it.
That's not true.
You come and disrespect me, that's what you do.
Okay. Sorry you feel that way. That's not how I feel. I will offer you this. I don't think you understand the landmine that I am walking, trying to communicate with you. And so I've decided, instead of accidentally stepping on a landmine in communication, I just won't speak, because it's safer for me to not speak, because everything I say to you, you filter through whatever the lens is that you're filtering through, and you just don't take it in a way that's safe for me. So I choose not to speak. So it's not for lack of feeling for you, it's my protecting myself through making sure that I choose a communication pattern that leads to me not being in a position where I feel like I'm receiving things that I'm not supposed to receive. You consider going back to therapy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
What do I need therapy for?
I don't know. I'm just asking if that's something you consider.
You consider?
No.
So, if you don't feel that you need therapy, why should I need therapy?
Because we're two different people.
Because I'm what?
We're two different people.
So what you telling me, that I'm so fucked up that I need a therapy?
See, I just said something, and now you're taking it as I'm saying that you're fucked up, and this is why I don't speak. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah, I see that, but
Okay.
you trying to tell me,
No,
but that's
I'm
how
not
I
trying to
feel,
tell
though.
you anything.
You trying to say,
Okay.
I don't need therapy, but you need therapy.
That's not at all what I said. And that's why I don't speak.